Friendship is like a golden thread that ties the heart of all the world. Good morning, respected GTU sir and my friends. Today I chose a topic that is India-US relations. If we talk about the history, India got independence in 1947, and in 1945 there is Roosevelt, which was a US defense US minister, which helped India, and also a special emphasis on India's independence. We all know that US is the US is the oldest democracy of the world, and India is the largest democracy of the world. So both countries are doing together very great work in the whole world. But when it comes to 1950s, 1965, and also in 1970s, that time it was US was more tilted towards the Pakistan. Also after the when Kargil war, that time also US was supporting the Pakistan. But after that, when the Manmohan Singh government started building the relationship between each other, and also we can say that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the USA, and they also visited India. So basically, both countries started supporting each other, and both countries started building their new improvement bilateral relation with each other. Now let's talk about the trade part. Basically, US is the largest trading partner of India, and in terms of FDI, foreign direct investment, US has replaced the Mauritius. So basically, every day our relation is getting strong by strong. And now let's talk about the tourism sector, where we have seen that the Indian are very much concentrated to go for the USA and the work in the USA, and also the FDI also increasing from the USA. So also the export are greater than import. So ultimately we are in the surplus with the USA. So these were one things. Now let's talk about the defense. Basically, new framework for the defense corporation was signed between India and USA. Also we can say that there was in 2005 it was signed, and again it was signed in 2015 for the next 10 years, the framework for India and US corporation. Now we can say that we both have, if you talk about the defense agreement, we basically there are four agreement are there: LEMUA, COMCOSA, or GSO, MIA. So basically LEMUA means logistic and exchange agreement. Also we can say that the second agreement is that COMCASA, communication agreement between communication and security agreement between both the countries. And also BECA matlab basic exchange corporation agreement. Also GSOMIA. So GSOMIA is the generally military information agreement between both the countries. So these are the agreements we have done between all the countries. So it's also improving our relationship. Also we can say that there are defense exercise, for example the RIMPAC, Vajra Prahar, Tiger Trump. So these type of exercises are improving our relations. We also know that recently there was in Uttarakhand, there was their troop came into the India, and our Indian troop together they did the joint exercise into the Uttarakhand. So that was not that time China opposes India at the world level. So these were the things. And now let's talk about the our Quad. Quad is a group of member where there is a four countries are there: USA, India, and also Japan and Australia. So all the countries are do the Malabar exercise into the Indian Ocean to influence any country influence into the Indian Ocean. So we know that the China is influencing in not only the Indian Ocean but also into the South China Sea. So these to counter the China, it is a very good agreement between all those four countries. Also we know that there is a every year there is 100 students going to the USA for the study of STEM subject, for example science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are the subjects we go there and study these subjects. Also we can say that these were the trade relation. And also if we talk about Indian are also following their culture, and sometimes they Indian go for the medical tourism also for the America. So these were the concern. But now if we are increasing our relation with the USA, so one thing is there. One thing is coming in the, or our all-weather friend, for example Russia is tilting towards the China For example, we are a member of the Quad, so they are also thinking that Quad is just like NATO. So it is also a measure of concern. And also we can say that the USA, the second problem is that the USA is supporting the Pakistan. For example, they are upgrading the F-16 fighter aircraft of Pakistan. So we know that they are also supporting India. For example, they have cells as the Apache Chinook helicopter. Also, the recently we have seen that the 100 billion agreement was signed between the Air India and also of regarding 470 aircraft by the Boeing company of USA, and also France and UK. So these were the agreements are going on, but still the F-16 upgradation, we know that F-16 is going to be used against the India. So that is also a measure of concern. So if we really wanted to boost our relationship, we both countries should motivate each other, and also they should support each other. We can say that just like the Abdul Rahman Maki and also Masood Azhar, when we take it to the United Nations, so that time USA support India. So that was also a good initiative by the USA. So these type of things definitely improve our relations between each other. So I believe that maintaining good relation is important between both the countries, and India, it's doing very hard work to maintaining good relation, but much more effort needed from the USA side. That's all. Thank you everyone.